very first symptoms were symptoms that I didn't even realise belonged to Parkinson's. Probably the very first symptoms I noticed were my hands shaking when I was, for instance, cooking. I'd be stirring a pot and my left hand would be shaking. When I was standing at the cooker or just standing doing dishes or something, my left leg would start shaking. And my left leg would, when I tried to flex my left leg, it would shake. And then I was starting to feel a bit clumsy in what I was doing when I was line dancing. I was getting very cautious of turning because of the, thinking that I was going to fall. So I ended up mentioning it to my doctor, and we started investigating things from there.
Diagnosed?
When I went to my doctor, he initially prescribed medication for essential tremor. After a few weeks, we realised that wasn't doing any good whatsoever, and then had an MRI. After all that, I was diagnosed then with Parkinson's. I was then recommended to see a geriatrician who specialises in Parkinson's care as well. I suppose by the time the diagnosis was confirmed, I had kind of thought it would possibly be Parkinson's, so I had been reading up about symptoms and so forth. But to have that actually said, you've got Parkinson's, yes, that's a shock to the system. It does make you feel angry and sad and disappointed and frightened, because you don't really know what's going to happen as the illness progresses. It's one of those things that doesn't matter. I'd always tried to walk and take care of my diet and everything, and live a healthy lifestyle. So when you've done what you think is right all the time, and then to suddenly be told that you've got this degenerative disease that's just going to get worse and worse, and there's nothing you can do about it, there's no cure for it, it's a bit of a big step to try and take it all in and work out how you're going to manage it. I continued. I was a volunteer with Finnies 3 days a week. So I continued with the volunteering, continued with walking. I did have to stop line dancing because I found that the turns and twists and so on were making me very clumsy and disorientated at times.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm just doing everything I can to live a normal life and do as much as I can.